And after 58 hours of rescue operation, the 14-month-old baby girl, Chinnari, who had slipped into an open borewell in Telangana, was pulled out dead this morning. The baby, they say, had probably slipped 100 feet down. Her body has not been recovered yet. And joining me is my colleague Uma Sudhir from Hyderabad. And Uma, recently a 5-year-old boy also had died in Sehor. The lethal risks that are posed by these open, abandoned borewells in rural areas. The courts had asked for these borewells to be capped, but little seems to have been done.
Yes, indeed, Pooja. Just in this one district of Ranga, Reddy that we are talking about, there are about 30,000 open borewells, and they need to be capped. And perhaps baby Chinnari's death will not go in vain if the government actually takes up a drive and decides to do that on an urgent basis, because Telangana is an area that is full of borewells. In fact, you have lakhs of borewells all over the place, many of them not used. They are open, they have been left open. So the MP of the area, in fact, talking about providing the caps, and if the panchayats can in themselves in identifying where the open borewells are, then this would happen. The second aspect of this is, yes, there is no procedure for rescue. With multiple agencies coming in, there was the NDRF there was the district officials, the revenue officials, the fire, and the policemen also at work. There was a team that came in from ONGC, there was another from Kochi, another from the mining area of Singareni coal mines. But all of them, there is no clear leadership to take the decisions on what needs to be done next, because no one really knows what is the right step. And therefore now criticism coming in that perhaps if the submersible pump had not been removed, they would have been able to save the baby, because the baby who was initially at 40 feet slipped down to 100 feet, 200 feet, and then now we are told she's probably even much below that, because the entire depth of this borewell is about 400 feet, and with the casing not being available, there was the mud that was crumbling on her, and that's perhaps also led to her death. But the trauma that this child has unnecessarily gone through perhaps should shake the administration, not just in Telangana, but perhaps across the country. Absolutely. Into action on to cap all the open borewells. Back to you, Pooja.
Absolutely, Uma. Thank you so much for that update. Indeed.